Hello, good morning. Are you able to hear my voice? Anyone have any issue with audio? I'm sending you chat message. Okay, I hope all of you can hear my voice. So this is our first session of this batch, and in first session we are going to learn whatever things we are going to cover. Mostly the syllabus, the overall outline of the course, duration, all the highlights of the trainings we will cover today. If you have any question in between, you can stop me and you can ask the question. Otherwise, you can send your question in chat box. Okay. So basically, we are going to study the training that is a database management and data engineering. Okay. What are the different product tools we are going to study over here is a first of all MS SQL Server 2019 and 2022/2022 database management system we are going to study. This is a kind of a product from Microsoft that is widely used by enterprises for their product and services as a database management system. Okay. For language purpose, we are going to study T-SQL, SQL. Okay. While writing, we write it SQL, but while reading, we should read it as a SQL. Okay. So this is a T-SQL, this is SQL, database management development, database development strategies, then database administration, some part we are going to cover, and the maintenance also. Optionally, we are going to cover these things. Two things are mainly we are going to cover as optional things. Those are not mandatory to everyone, but whoever will be willing to learn, those you can attend those sessions, and those will be after the end of this Microsoft SQL Server database management training. Okay, these two tools we are going to provide is first of all is a SIS ETL tool, mainly used for data loading and data transformations. Second tool we are going to study is SRS tool, mainly used for reporting purpose. Okay, so these are the terminologies we use mostly. ETL means extract, transform, and load. Mainly used the terminology for data purpose, data integration purpose. Okay, this is again full forms we are given here. Full form of SIS is SQL Server Integration Services. This is again a product of Microsoft. Full form of SRS is SQL Server Reporting Service, again a Microsoft product. Okay, so what we have designed over here is a bundle of three different tools. Okay, one basic main framework will be in database management system SQL language, and supporting tools will be SIS ETL tool and SRS reporting tool. Because most of time, whenever we find any job opportunity in the market, they expect something, okay, peripheral things also with along with your main uh, skill sets. So Microsoft SQL Server will be your main skill set over here, and ETL, SIS, SRS will be your supporting skill sets. Okay, I think someone is not able to hear my voice. He has to join audio. Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. Any question till this point? Agenda of the training, whatever the things we are going to cover over here, mainly three-part training will be there. First, our major part will be a SQL Server 2019-2022 database management system. We are going to study. Okay, strategy, design, development, maintenance, administration strategy over there. And two different tools we are going to study is ETL tool as SIS and reporting tool as SRS. We are going to study as a peripheral skills. Okay, whenever you are not talking, you can mute yourself. Whenever you want to talk something, you can unmute yourself. Okay. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. So first thing over here, what is a Microsoft SQL Server? I already told you this is a tool, or this is a complete database management solution from Microsoft, a product of Microsoft like Oracle, MySQL. Okay, all these are different, or IBM DB2. These are different database management systems from different companies. Similarly, Microsoft SQL Server is a tool, or we can say product from Microsoft for a database management system. Okay. So which language we are going to study? Language wise, we are going to study SQL. T-SQL is full form is a Transact SQL. Okay, I can write it over here for you. Full form of T-SQL will be Transact SQL. Okay. Why we call it Transact SQL? Because that is how Microsoft given a name of T-SQL. Whenever you are writing any SQL query for Oracle, we call it as a PL/SQL query. Okay. Then whenever you are writing some query for Microsoft SQL Server, we call it as a T-SQL. So don't confuse between SQL, T-SQL, PL/SQL. Okay, all these things are just concepts, or we can say flavors. SQL is a standard language. Out of that, the Microsoft have prepared his own flavor of the SQL as a T-SQL. Oracle has prepared his own flavor as a PL/SQL. There are minor differences in syntax. Majorly, these are same. Any question till this point? Okay. Now, most important question: why to study database? Okay. All of you or all of us mostly study this trainings, mostly attend this training for the ultimate goal is to getting a job in market. Okay, but there are different trainings are there available in market. So why to go for this database system? Okay, like we have different training. Like you can be a full stack developer, you can be a database developer, you can be a UI developer, or anything you can attend. You can be a tester. Okay, any training you can choose. Any career path you choose. But why to choose this database as your career path? Because no software in can be developed without data storage in a system. Okay, so every software in world has to store some data, and he has to manage, or that software needs some database management system to manage the data. Okay, at least if you are going to visit any software, any online software, you have to go for login. Then the website or portal will ask you username password. They validate the username password, then it will allow you to go inside. So to validate at least the username password, that needs data storage. Okay, means every software needs data storage or database system in the place to work. Okay, in short, we need a database engineer for that work. Means whatever number of jobs getting created in market, almost 50% jobs are getting created in a database side. Okay, this is the first point. Then second point over here is a job stability. What is point of this job stability? Okay, so whenever any software completes development, okay, you are starting some software development and the product is completely developed, then most of time the companies releases the UI developer or the other developers, but they have to have at least few database developers, database system support developers to maintain the system, because everyday data keeps growing. Okay, and to maintain the growing data, they need database developers, database maintenance engineers for day-to-day life. This is something gives a job stability to database engineers. Okay. Then one more thing over here is a stability or the syntax stability, we can say, because database systems are mostly stable syntax. Means there hardly we get any updates or new syntaxes over there. But whenever we study database, like across the period, like we see from last 20 years, the same syntax we are getting followed. Okay, not major changes has been come over there. Like unlike the other systems like .NET, Java, we came to know every year they push some different architecture, the different syntax, the different concepts over there. So you have to keep yourself updated. But this is a something that has a great stability over the syntax and the design and development of your skill set. Next point over here is that all relational database systems have same language as SQL. Most of the database system, I will say most of the database management systems follow the language as SQL, SQL. Although we are not going to focus on a main or plain SQL, we're going to study T-SQL as a major language, but it is again a flavor of a plain SQL, which is a standard language. And whatever the standard commands we're going to write, like insert, update, delete, those will be universal. Means any system, MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, MongoDB, my DB2, all this database management system, mostly relational database management system, will allow the same query to execute without any changes. Okay, I'm talking about basic SQL commands. Those will be portable across the database management systems. Whenever you are not talking, you can mute yourself. Whenever you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. Please follow this to avoid the disturbances. Okay, I will mute. Okay, is this point clear? Why to study database system? Why you opt? Okay, we should opt for at the start your career. Okay, I'm not saying for like this is a evergreen career. This is having excellent things, but for starting your career in IT industry, these are the major points I suggest. Okay, or I recommend you because of these points, you should go for a database support or database development role. Then job opportunity over there, like after completion of this training, duration of 3.5 months to maximum 4 months over there, you are going to face the job market and you are going to apply jobs related to database developments. Okay, support, database maintenance, database administration, database testing, ETL developer, reporting developer, and data engineer. All these kind of job profiles you are going to apply. Okay, target job profile again I already told you: database developer, database support, admin, DBA, database engineer, data engineer, ETL testing. Okay, duration will be again same, 3.5 month to 4 month maximum. Okay, at the end of the training, we are going to give you mock interviews, trainings, and project preparation. If you are showing some experience, mock interviews will be there, always there to help you to boost up your confidence. Daily, there will be one lecture of 1 hour approximately, and there will be one homework of 3 to 4 hours daily. Each lecture will be recorded and the link will be provided at the end of the session. Okay, weekends mostly off. Okay, today though it's a weekend for the students attending from India, this is weekend for you, but mostly we give off on weekend for your personal work, and this training will be mostly in weekdays. Okay, batches, these timings are available there. Okay, mostly 7 a.m., 8 a.m., but I will keep this batch on mostly 6:30 a.m. IST or 7 a.m. IST. Okay, daily homework 3 to 4 hours. Okay, I'm going to share you the syllabus that is having 21 modules in SQL Server development, maintenance, and administration. That I'm going to syllabus. I will going to provide you in PDF format. You can print it out. Apart from this 21 module syllabus, I'm going to teach you like SIS is a data loading tool and SRS reporting tool. I already told you. Okay, apart from all this teaching and training over there, we are going to provide some of the extra activities like resume preparation, how your resume should be. Okay, Then project preparation, if you are showing some experience over there, if you have some gap after education, you can show some experience, you want to prepare some project, we have some live project, you can work on that. Okay, how to prepare your LinkedIn and Naukri profile. Then interview questions for each point after lecture, means whatever points we are going to cover in a session, at the end of session I'm going to provide you interview questions on those points. Then mock interviews on weekends mostly. At the end of your syllabus, we are going to schedule mock interviews to give you confidence. Then extra knowledge sharing about daily work of software engineer, then agile methodology, Scrum, code repositories, concept. All these are the concept actually. What are the different tools we use for as a repository over there, like Git, okay, Microsoft DevOps, ticketing tool like Jira, agile framework, SDLC, Sprint, Scrum. All these concept we are going to cover. Online books and whatever Xerox copies I have, I can provide you. This is a second part that is not part of a training formally, but if someone want support or some help after job also getting your job, then it's also is possible. Okay, sometimes it's paid, sometimes it's free as per your requirement, but definitely there will be help provided from my side. Then prerequisite, what is the prerequisite for this training? Education should be there in science or engineering degree. This is a very important. Okay, laptop you need, installation whatever you want to do, it already told, already provided on group. These things already you have to install. Then you have to buy one notebook, print copy of syllabus should be there. Last section over here is about me, my experience. Okay, so that you should know your trainer. I will add here my other number also. I'm going to provide you this copy of course outline on a group. Any question till this point? Okay, then I'm going to introduce you the tools mostly we're going to use day to day life as a database engineer or database developer.
हॅलो सर
Yes.
ते जॉब प्रोफाईल ते आफ्टर सपोर्टचं आहे ना ते अजून एकदा सांगा बरं कसं असेल ते
Okay, good question. Okay, so this is something that is a paid service mostly. It is not included in your training, but suppose you get a job, okay, after training, and for some point of time you think that you need some support, you need some help for a month, okay, continuously, then it will be paid. If you ask me any question once in a while, it is not going to cost you anything, it will be definitely free, totally free. Okay, but suppose your team is not helpful, you got a job, good offer, good salary, but your team is not supportive, your team members are not helping you out there, then definitely I will assign you one person. The person will have more than 8 years experience, 7 years experience in the industry. He can help you to survive there, at least for a few months. After that, you will prepare your social engineering, you will add your skills over there to make your friends in team, okay, good relationship, and then you definitely they will help you. But sometimes it happens that you are landing in middle of project is going on, they have their tight schedule and other people are not helping you, then definitely to survive in your job you need some support. In that case you have to pay this fees. It may range from like 10 15,000 something like this per month, that you are not going to pay me, that will be directly goes to the person who is helping you, but I will find that person definitely who can give you in that. But this is very exceptional, 99% nobody take this. Okay, as of now very few people taken this service, because when you are going to study this subject for a 4 month, you should be very expert in this matter. Okay, any question on this point again?
नाही.
आणखी सांगू? ओके, यू आर गुड.
हो.
ओके, सर्वांना समजलं आपण काय शिकणार आहे, किती दिवस शिकणार आहे, किती दिवस लागणार आहे ट्रेनिंग कम्प्लीट व्हायला?
हो.
ओके, आणि ट्रेनिंग कम्प्लीट झाल्यानंतर आपण कोणते जॉब अप्लाय करणार आहे? ठीक आहे.
ते प्रोजेक्ट सर काय आहे? प्रोजेक्ट प्रिपरेशन ते
प्रोजेक्ट कसं आहे की एज द एंड ऑफ द ट्रेनिंग, समजा 3-3.5 महिने ट्रेनिंग संपल्यानंतर ज्यांना फ्रेशर म्हणून अप्लाय करायचं त्यांसाठी ट्रेनिंगचं काय प्रोजेक्टची गरज नाहीये, पण ज्यांना वाटतं की आपलं 6 महिने गॅप आहे, 1 वर्ष गॅप आहे, आपण काहीतरी एक्सपिरियन्स शो करूया काहीतरी, कारण एक्सपिरियन्स जर शो केला तुम्ही 1 वर्षाचा किंवा 6 महिने, तर तुमची पॉसिबिलिटी वाढते तुम्हाला कॉल येण्याची. ओके, कारण फ्रेशरची संख्या खूप जास्त आहे. सपोज की आपल्या मार्केटमध्ये सपोज की 10,000 फ्रेशर्स आहेत. ओके, आणि फक्त 500 जागा आहेत. तर काय होणार? तर ज्यांनी ऍटलीस्ट 6 महिने काम केले कुठेतरी, त्यांना थोडंसं माहिती आहे, नॉलेज आहे डेटाबेस बद्दलचं, त्यांना लोक प्रेफर करणार, त्यांना पहिले कॉल येणार. बरोबर. जर तुम्ही चांगल्या टॉप नॉच कॉलेजमध्ये असाल, टॉपच्या युनिव्हर्सिटीमधून, टॉपच्या कॉलेजमधून, तर तुम्हाला काही इश्यू नाहीये. बट सपोज यू आर ऑन फ्रॉम ऑर्डिनरी कॉलेज, देन you should have something that will make you stand out of all the other profiles. Okay, suppose 10,000 प्रोफाईल म्हणून तुमचं प्रोफाईल स्टँड आउट होण्यासाठी काही लागेल की तुम्हाला हेल्प कराल. मग त्यासाठी तुम्ही सर्टिफिकेशन ऍड करू शकता एखादं मायक्रोसॉफ्टचं, किंवा 6 महिने एक्सपिरियन्स लावू शकता, इंटर्नशिप एक्सपिरियन्स वगैरे. ओके, mostly internship experience don't need any proofs. You just have to talk about that whatever you have done in the 6 months, and those things only we are prepared in that project, because we have some projects, okay, that you can work on suppose some time and you can gain some knowledge. You can talk on that. Is this clear to everyone?
ओके. त्याला फी असेल का पण सध्या प्रोजेक्टला?
No, no, no. It is
म्हणजे कसं
not.
आहे?
Project is totally free. Okay. You just have to get your time. Anything not clear on this document, whatever I have written over here? All points clear? Okay. Then next thing over here is the installation part. मी तुम्हाला ऑलरेडी सांगितलेलं आहे की काय काय गोष्टी तुम्हाला लागतील प्रोव्हाइड करणं, इन्स्टॉल करण्यासाठी. त्या गोष्टी मी इन्स्टॉल केल्या असतील. तर सगळ्यात माझं टूल म्हणजे काय? SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, so this is a tool that mostly we use. We are going to use daily to write a queries. Okay, to test all your commands, syntax, everything. So please make sure you have installed this tool. How to check? Just go to search menu here, type here SSMS, and you should be able to see this software app over here. You just have to click and you will open this page. Are you clear with this? The next thing over here you are going to do is, okay, suppose you land up here like this. Okay, maybe you will see the page like this over here. So just you have to do is, suppose this name is not there, then what you will do, just have to open the drop down, click on the browse for more, click on the database engine, select the database engine name over here, click OK, click connect, and you should be connected. What happened? Connection is success established. Okay, we'll see again. Database engine on the authentication. Okay, it's connected. Then what you have to do, you have to go for this object explorer and create your own database. Okay, how you will create your own database? Right click on databases folder, click on the new database and create new database with name of batch. Like our batch name is suppose July 2023. Okay, click OK. Your database will be created here. So whatever things we are going to study should be executed under this database only. So first of all, you should be familiar with basics of computer operations like Control C, copy command, Control X, cut, Control V, paste command. At least basics computer operations you should be very familiar. Otherwise, it will be very hard to you to study the database engineering. So go through this, check whether your computer or your laptop is installed with this software. Open this, try to see all the menus here, new, open, add, close, all this save. They are the very similar menu you will see everywhere in Microsoft products like Word, Excel, everywhere you will see this doc menus over there. Open, new, add, close, save all, print, everything will be there like edit, view, query, all these tools and all the menus will be there. Okay. So this was our course outline. Already we already discussed. Then I will show you one more document to you is our syllabus of major training. This is a syllabus I'm going to send you on a group, but we are going to discuss first here. This syllabus is having 21 modules. Okay. Starting first 5 modules will be on theory part. After fifth module, starting from fifth module. Okay. The practicals will be okay on from seventh module. And the fifth module, basically, we are going to study on the SQL syntax part practically. So we are not going to start our training from first module. We'll start from fifth module here, and then parallelly, I will include this theory syllabus. Okay. Because if I start from theory, it will be very boring for you. So basically, we are starting to make it interesting. We will start from practicals, and then after some time, along with this practical, we'll study the theoretical points also. I'm going to send you the course outlines document as well as this syllabus document. You keep it yourself, keep it printed for yourself. Whenever you are studying any concept, tick mark over here so that at the end of syllabus, if you find something that is not getting covered somewhere, you can suggest me. Okay, that we will cover, because this is training will not go like straightforward like first, second, third module like this. Okay, the training is designed different way, but this is covering all the points. So I'm prepared. I have prepared this document. Okay. Any question till this point? Today I'm going to send you few more documents, few more notes basically. Okay, this is one of the example of that. Okay, you have to make a printout of this. It's having almost 100 pages or something. You don't have to buy for any book for this now. If you get printed of this, you don't have to take any printout or any buy any book. This is covering most of the syllabus practically. Okay. Again, one more notes here. If you have any question, meanwhile, you can ask me anytime. But just for now, take a printout of this and try to read something daily, at least 2 to 3 pages from this. Okay. And one more document I'm going to share today is about a basic architecture of software. Okay. In this diagram, you can see there are 3 layers. Okay. Majorly, any software will have at least 3 layers over here. First layer is a web or presentation layer. Okay, that will include your look and feel of software. In software, if you want to interact, it will have some buttons, text box, something will be there that's called as a user interface. Okay, or presentation layer. Second layer will be an application layer where actual business logic is written. Classes, methods, libraries will be written there. And third layer over here is a database layer. So where we are going to work in project, you will be work on this layer, third layer. mixed. Sometimes you work on application layer also, because some queries you have to write on application layer also, but mostly design development maintenance you are going to do on this third layer. Store procedures, functions you are going to create over here. And those functions, store procedures, views will be getting used inside your .NET or Java application. Okay, all theoretical points for this architecture are already explained here. You have to get a printout and try to learn, try to read something over here. This is second concept I'm going to show you is a software framework, okay, development framework. Okay, first of all, this is a agile methodology and waterfall methodology. These are different framework getting followed from different company, different project as per their requirement. If the software is small, definitely they prefer the waterfall model. If software is very huge, it is going to take some more time, maybe years. Then mostly development teams follow the agile methodology. So all the concepts are written here. We are not going to each and every points, but you can read this. If you have any question, you can ask me anytime. Okay. I'm going to provide all this document today. Tomorrow there will not be any class. We're going to start again from Monday, from basic SQL commands and syntaxes over there. Meanwhile, you will whatever time you are getting, you have to read this concept. Try from this document first. Okay. This is very important document that is covering basics of software architecture, tier architecture, and the software development cycle also. Okay. Software development. Okay. Any question till this point? सर्वांना समजते आपलं ट्रेनिंगचं ड्युरेशन काय आहे, काय काय शिकणार आहे ट्रेनिंग मध्ये आपण, डॉक्युमेंट कोणकोणते आपण रेफर करणार आहे, बाकी जास्त पुस्तकांची मला गरज लागणार नाहीये. ओके, मेनली तुम्हाला जे आपण डेली स्टडी करतो ते लागेल. त्यानंतर तुम्हाला म्हणजे होमवर्क येतो त्यावेळी तुम्ही त्याच पॉईंट वरचे बाकीचे पण इंटरनेटवर काही गोष्टी सर्च करू शकता. जसं की तुम्हाला मी आज व्ह्यू शिकवले, तर तुम्ही व्ह्यू बद्दलची आणखी पण माहिती इंटरनेटवर शोधू शकता, तुमचे नोट्स त्या दिवशी प्रिपेअर करू शकता. बरोबर? Because when you read something from internet, you search it somewhere, you prepare your notes, that will be very useful for you. Okay, फक्त मेन नोट दिलं तर तुम्ही काय फक्त प्रिंट करून ठेवाल, तुम्ही स्वतःने प्रिपेअर केलं नोट तुम्हाला ते आपोआप पाठ होऊन जाईल. Any question? This session is actually very short session, introductory session. But if you have any suggestion, okay, you can suggest me. If you have any question, you can ask me anytime on the WhatsApp group. Okay. I will send you all documents along with the recording of the session. This session is also recorded. And every day, every session will be recorded and the link will be sent to you. Link will be available at the end of the session. Okay. So I think we should stop here for today. I'm giving some homework to you to get this all notes, print out of all these notes and try to study today. This document is having a strict architecture of software development and software development methodologies. Okay. Prepare your own notes also, buy your own notebook and try to write anything, whatever you are going to study, try to write there. So at the end of the training, the notebook will be helpful for you. Okay. If you have any question, please ask. Otherwise, we will wind up here. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.